Hey, John Kavakis here with another edition of My Take. And today I have something very special, very rare that I want to share with you. It is Motor City USA Models 1957 Maserati 450S. Now, this car was driven in Le Mans in 1957 by Sterling Moss. So it's a little bit of legendary. Let me tell you a little bit about the 450S. So it was an incredibly powerful car. Originally made on a smaller chassis, it generally had to reinforce and lengthen the chassis to accommodate the power it was going to make. But it was designed to dominate Formula One and the World Sports Car Championship. Maserati was looking to make their mark all at one time. So it was originally made as a Spider. They eventually made a couple of coupes. I've got the coupe here. It was a pretty lofty goal for what amounted to be a boutique maker back there in the 50s. It had a massive 4.7 liter V8 engine producing nearly 400 horsepower, perhaps even a little bit more. It had a very lightweight chassis. It was a little bit fragile, and that caused problems in the circuits, but it was not only powerful, it was absolutely brutal. Some people called it the Beast. Other people called it the Monster. So Maserati never really reached their goal of dominating competition back in those years, but it certainly put Maserati on the map. Now, this model is made by Motor City Models USA. If you're familiar with the channel, you're probably familiar with Motor City. If not, let me just fill you in a little bit. Motor City was late 80s through the 90s, early 2000s, and well, actually through 2010 or so. We're making little jewels of 1/43 models, mostly out of white metal. In later years, there was some resin in there. But whatever they made, it was highly accurate, highly detailed. They were pretty expensive on the market for the time. But ever since they've been in production, they've kind of become the gold standard on 1/43 models as far as accuracy, fidelity, and detail is concerned. It's still there a little bit. Brooklyn's coming up on them fairly quickly now with their most recent offerings, but Motor City is a little bit legendary. And so they made mostly 1/43. They made a couple of 1/24s. They're really hard to find. And they made some 1/12 models. And let me tell you something, these are as rare as hen's teeth. They're almost impossible to find. I've managed to lay my hands on one. This is the box it came in. Now, this model is absolutely stunning. I'm not going to do a lot of describing it. I've taken some, what I think are great photos. I'm going to let you enjoy the detail on the model, but I'm going to get it out of the box, put it on the turntable, and we'll give you some close-ups of some of the details. I hope you like it. Okay, so that's Motor City USA Models 1957 Maserati 450S driven in Le Mans by Sterling Moss. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, would you give me a like down there on the bottom? And I'd love to have you as a subscriber. The channel's coming up on 500 subscribers. I'd love to be able to include you in that. I've got a bunch of models coming up. Hope to be cutting some more videos through the next few weeks or so. I look forward to sharing them with you. Thanks for tuning in.